Hello YouTube viewers, this is Walter Harris, and in this video I'm going to do an unboxing. Oh wait a minute, it's actually a package. Hold up, let's see. I'm going to do an unboxing of a non-branded, large spiral shaped bundt cake pan, or mold. Large spiral shaped bundt cake pan. And what the difference is, well, let me show you. Let me cut this open and show you guys what I'm working with. Scissors. Here we are, scissors. I actually thought this was going to come in a box, but I'm just going to have to be careful how I cut it. It's made of silicone. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now I wanted a metal one, but those are really expensive. I got this one for like $5.99, about $6, $5 to $6. They're really cheap if you get a silicone one. As nice as those metal ones are, the advantage of a silicone is that you can actually maneuver it or pull the lip of it. You can like manipulate it. It'll come loose faster. As you can see, it's very smooth here. So let's see. I'm thinking that this can withstand heat. I've seen this used in a video. So yeah. So what made me buy this? Well, I'm actually somebody who actually had a tradition of celebrating certain things by myself. I start out January 1st with a New Year's Eve cake. I usually use like vanilla and I frost it. It's like kind of like a traditional 2-layer frosted cake. So just white cake mix and a fluffy white frosting, whether it's Duncan Hines or Pillsbury, whatever. Don't matter which brand. And then on February, I celebrate Valentine's Day by myself. Yeah. So on February 4th, I usually make myself a chocolate cake. And I frost that the same way, a 2-layer chocolate cake. I bake the cake batter in 2 pans. Then I like put in the cake frosting. And this time in chocolate. And I frost that and I celebrate Valentine's Day that way. Hey, there's nothing wrong, man. I mean, do you know what's happening out there now? I know Rick Springfield used to say, you better love somebody. But looking at the climate of what's going on out there with all the feminism and the Me Too movement, no, I'll wait. You can have Jesse's girl. You know what I mean? So, and then on March, which is my birthday, March 2nd, which doesn't seem too far from February 14th, because February 14th is like the middle of March. On March 2nd, I celebrate my birthday. And then then I usually make myself another birthday cake. This time I buy candles in the form of numbers, and I put it on top, and I have my birthday cake. Now that could either be a plain vanilla frosted cake, or that could be a velvet frosted cake with the cream cheese frosting. Yeah, man, I like cake, man. I'm addicted to that. But you know, I'm kind of thinking back. You know what? No, that's not how it began, man. It started began with me watching Gotham, and I saw Alfred serve Bruce Wayne, a young Bruce Wayne, that birthday cake, and it looks a lot like this, and it had like a glaze on it. And I said, wait a minute. I didn't know you could use I didn't know you could use a bundt cake as a birthday cake. I thought, when I look at this, I usually look at this like a birthday cake for the sophisticated or something like that, or something you buy from KFC. You know, when you buy that big family pack from the KFC, that chocolate one. Yeah, well, that one wasn't too bad. Man, that one had like I'm just rambling on. Let me shut up. Yeah, I was watching Gotham and I said, you know what? Well, someone like Bruce Wayne was getting into fitness and he's starting to train and learning how to fight. he's trying to lay off the sugar. And I'm thinking about how much sugar I eat at the first part of the year, January, February, March. Oh, and don't forget on Easter, April, I get a lemon. I get a white cake mix and lemon frosting to celebrate Easter. So it would look like an Easter egg. And I thought, man, I'm eating too much frosting. I mean, I feel fine right now, man, but I got to cut down a bit. So, man, I decided to try something different and make this as my birthday cake and do a vanilla glaze, a light vanilla glaze on top. If it comes out right with the white cake mix, see that there and try that. So I decided to try. Hey, maybe I should try what Bruce Wayne is doing, laying off the sugar, you know. Well, at least with the frosting, man. I mean, frosting, that's a lot of sugar. So, yeah, I decided to try something new, man. I watched a lot of videos of how people use it. They usually use like a spray, and they like flour it a bit, and or they use butter and a tissue, and wipe every crevice of it and stuff. Wipe it on the inside. Yeah, it's just really soft, really. Silicone is the future. And but yeah, they usually like wipe it down with butter or use cooking spray, whatever. And then they pour it in, not all the way to the top because it's gonna rise, but like 3/4 almost. And then you like move it around because it's gonna rise a bit. You don't want it to like cave in or cave over. So yeah, whatever the reason, I'm just gonna copy what she's doing. This is not an instruction. This is what I'm showing you right here. You can get these from a lot of stores, real cheap. I got this one from eBay. But you know, yeah, man, I'm gonna see how it works, man. I got a white cake mix right now. I'm gonna make one tonight. That's basically it. So basically when I was watching Gotham, when this was like last season, and Bruce Wayne was celebrating his birthday, he had a cake that gave me an idea. And I said maybe I should try that and see if I like it. Then you'll never know. And then if it works out, I might do this again next month, Easter. As soon as I'm done, when we're back, I'm gonna show you guys if it came out right. And then if it does come out right, I'm just gonna put the glaze on it. Then we'll have a look. Then I'll show you guys that. But for now, I guess you guys are curious of how much heat this can withstand. So when we come back, the cake will be ready. Okay, we're back. I have a confession to make. This is my second attempt because the first one was a disaster. When I baked it, I thought it looked kind of light, so I thought it didn't have the right look. And then when I tried to put glaze on it, it was so thin that it kind of like dripped to the bottom, soaked up the bottom of the plate. And not only that, it soaked up the bottom of the cake as well. So I had to like scoop the cake up with the spatula and move it on to the next plate. It tasted pretty good, but it just didn't look good. So I couldn't film that one because I didn't think that was visually presentable. So I made a second one, and I was instructed to like preheat it to like 325 degrees and bake it for like 45 minutes. So still, just like the first one, I preheated at 325 degrees, and then I let it bake for like an hour to make sure it was completely cooked, completely baked. And it wouldn't cave in after I take it out. So, and I thought that it would come out darker, like dark brown, but I guess if you bake it in silicone, it's not going to get any darker than that. So maybe it was fine the way it was before with the light color. So, and then with the glaze, I made it a bit thicker, as you can see, and it came out pretty well. But so, it's not perfect, and I kind of like pour some into the grooves, the spiraling grooves. And then I had some left over, so I tried to drizzle it in a pattern, but it just got hard real fast. I kind of like add a little confectioner's sugar, a little butter, so a little milk, less milk this time to make it thick, to give it its viscosity. And then I added a little bit of almond extract. I forgot the pinch of salt, but what can I say? But it came out better than I expected. As you can see, it kind of hardened before it settled in. As you can see there. Yeah, it's not perfect. I consider it a distinct work of art. I know it's going to taste good. It's going to taste good, though. I know that for sure. So you know what? And even the silicone is still intact. You know, don't underestimate the durability of silicone. Let me go get it. See, it hasn't melted, and it's still intact. You know, I actually like these. I might get another one in a different pattern. These are pretty cheap, less than $10. Cost less than the metal ones, if you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Give you guys a good look, man. I got a cup of water in the microwave. I'm gonna have some tea. Cut me a slice of this. So that's pretty much, I want to show you how well it worked. Just follow the instructions. If you like it light colored, bake it at 45 minutes, 325 degrees. Just follow the instructions on the back of the cake mix. You know, cake mixes are cheap, man. You can get it for $1, so there's always a chance for me to make another one. Try to get it right this time. So that's pretty much it. I had to show you this. I think this one look much better than the first one I did. And that's pretty much all I got to say. It actually works. I didn't think it would. I'm out.